ਕਰੋਨਾ ਵਾਇਰਸ ਦੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਦਿਹਾੜੇ ਸੀ, ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਦਿਹਾੜੇ ਸੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ 'ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੂਰੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਦਿਖਾਏ। ਸੋ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਪਾਇਆ। ਐਂਡ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਬ੍ਰਿਟਿਸ਼ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦਿਹਾੜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੀਏ TV 'ਤੇ। ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅੱਜ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਮਝੇ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਦੀ
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Welcome to Sikh channel. One of our neighbours is here. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Barry Smith and I work for Exchange Hobbs Reprographics.
Great, you're one of our neighbours. Today we've got something called a shabil. It's essentially a refreshment, a stand with lots of refreshments, with cold drinks, and we've got some samosas for you today because we're remembering our fifth Guru, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, who sacrificed his life. He was actually martyred. He was tortured in a very horrible way with heat and made to sit on a boiling hot plate, but he maintained his composure. He stayed cool and calm. He was very peaceful, and this is very symbolic of that. And we'd like to give refreshments on this day to remember that occasion. So what do you think of this initiative?
I think it's very good. Excellent.
Great. So please take part, have some cold drinks, and we've got some food for you as well, samosa. So thank you for taking part. And this is something Sikhs do all around the world for members of the public.
What is this, did you say?
That's actually milk, ice and rose water. And it's a cold drink, a cooling drink, because on this day, our fifth Guru was martyred in a very terrible circumstance with lots of heat, and is tortured to death essentially. But Sikhs, we like to stay in high spirits. We like to be very positive, so we don't actually mourn or make a big fuss of it as a negative thing. We like to serve people. And we like to remember this day by giving cold drinks and refreshments to the public. What do you think about that?
I think that's a very good thing to do. That's excellent.
Here we are, we've got some food for you. Hamraj, so that's the message we need to give. It's very important. That's why we've done the Shabil here today for our neighbours, and try and get all the non-Sikhs to come along and take part. And I think it's important that Sikhs around the world hold shabils, have mini shabils like we have, wherever they are, whether it's at work, maybe even on their street for their neighbours.
Most definitely, and I can just see the smile on his face. I mean, you've had a long, hard work today, haven't you?
Yeah, it's really hot in there. Yeah.
I mean, what kind of things have you been up to today?
Well, just doing my normal job.
Oh, bless you. Yeah. I mean, you can't get any better than this, having a nice, cold, sweet drink.
No, exactly.
Some free samosas, some free spring roll. Awesome. Keep smiling, and I hope you have a really rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Look after yourself. Look after yourself. Thank you, Ji.
Thank you very much. ਇਹੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਸ਼ਬੀਲ ਦੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਜਗਤਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਆ, ਖਾਸ ਕਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੈਰ ਸਿੱਖ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਿਲੋਂਗ ਕਰਦੇ, ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਸ਼ਬੀਲ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਕੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਆ, ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਦੇ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ ਕੀਤੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈਗਾ।
ਪਿਆਰੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਕੋ, ਵਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਦੇ ਗਲਤ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਾਓ। ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਆਇਆ ਅਵਲ ਅੱਲਾ ਨੂਰ ਪਾਇਆ, ਕੁਦਰਤ ਦੇ ਸਭ ਬੰਦੇ ਏਕ ਨੂਰ ਤੇ ਸਭ ਜਗ ਉਪਜਿਆ, ਕੌਣ ਭਲੇ ਕੌਣ ਮੰਦੇ। ਤਾਂ ਜਹਾਂਗੀਰ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਚੁਗਲੀਆਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਗਲਤ ਲਿਖਦੇ, ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਸਰਬ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਆ, ਬੜਾ ਮਾਣ ਤਾਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਆ। ਅਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਕਾਰਨ ਆ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਚੰਦੂ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਕਾਰਨ ਸੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਚੰਦੂ ਦੀ ਧੀ ਦਾ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਨੇ ਨਾਂਹ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਹਰਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ। ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਚੰਦੂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਵਿਚੋਲੇ ਆਏ, ਅਸੀਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਮੰਗਿਆ ਆ, ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਵਿਚੋਲਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਦੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਿਬਜ਼ਾਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੁਬਾਰੇ ਦੀ ਟਮੋਰੀ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਏ ਜੇ। ਅਤੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਵਾ, ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਨੀਵਾਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਲਿਆ ਵਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਚਾ, ਅਤੇ ਇਹੀ ਕਾਰਨ ਹੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਇਹ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ। ਸੋ ਚੰਦੂ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਈਰਖਾ ਕਰਨ ਡਿਆ ਪਿਆ, ਅਤੇ ਉੱਧਰੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਭੇਤੀ ਲੰਕਾ ਢਾਵੇ। ਸੋ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਮਸਕੀਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਕਰਾਉਂਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਰਾਉਂਦਾ। ਪ੍ਰੀਥੀ ਚੰਦ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹ ਭਰਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਵੀ ਕੰਨ ਭਰੇ ਜਹਾਂਗੀਰ ਦੇ। ਅਖੀਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਤੇਰਾ ਕੀਆ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਲਾਗੇ ਨਾ ਪਦਾਰਥ ਨਾਨਕ ਮਾਗੇ। ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਨੇ ਦੇਤੀ, ਤਤੀ ਤਵੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬਾਲਿਆ, ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਸਿਦਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ, ਤਤੀ ਰੇਤਾ ਪਾਈ। ਆਪ ਆਪਣਾ ਖੁਦ ਵੇਖੋ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿਤੇ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੀ ਅੱਗ ਲੱਗ ਜੇ, ਸੇਕ ਲੱਗ ਜੇ, ਕਿੰਨਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੜਫਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਛਾਲੇ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ। ਤਾਈਏ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਜਪਿਓ ਜਿਨ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਗੁਰੂ, ਫਿਰ ਸੰਕਟ ਜੋਨ ਗਰਭ ਨਾ ਆਇਓ। ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ ਮਾਝ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੈ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਾਤਾ। ਸੋ ਬਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਹੁਣ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਗੋਰੇ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣੂ ਕਰਾਉਣਗੇ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਆ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਹੈਗਾ। And we've got our neighbours have joined us here today. So please take a few minutes to read that, and then we'll ask you to take part in the Shabeel, and we'll discuss it in more detail. Thank you very much. Good.
We've got some lovely cold sweet drinks here for you gentlemen. If you can all grab one each. You're more than welcome to have 2. You're more than welcome to have 3. I mean, hey, you can take the whole bucket if you want. Just enjoy yourselves.
Thank you very much.
I mean, what kind of things have you been up to today?
Well, I've been to a wedding over the weekend.
Oh, wicked.
In
Is it your wedding by any chance?
no, my nephew's
Oh, okay.
in Gravesend.
Oh, nice.
So I've had a few days off from work, so just catching up. But it's nice to get involved in the Sikh tradition because my wife's Sikh.
Oh, wicked.
So I know a little bit of the culture, but not a lot.
Okay.
So it's just like a learning curve.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, you just had a sip of it. What did you think of the drink?
Tastes a bit like watered down lassi or something.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah, so
Like rose water and milk.
that's right. I mean, you got the whole ingredients right there. You sure you haven't drank this before?
no. First time.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, one of the reasons why we do this because our fifth guru, he was martyred, right, in a very tortured way. So instead of being sad about it, he wanted us to be happy about the
Yeah.
situation.
Rejoice the celebration.
Exactly, yeah, which is why it's not a bitter drink; it's a sweet drink.
Yeah.
Just put some
Which
sweetness
makes
inside.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what rating would you give it out of 10?
About 9. Bit sweeter though,
Okay.
but it is nice.
Wicked, awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What are we going? What's your name?
My name's Simon.
Simon. And what's your name, my friend?
Alan.
Alan.
Yeah.
Simon and Alan. If you guys can come a bit more closer. There we go. Awesome. I can see you both got hands full.
Yes, delicious food.
What you got on your plate right there?
I've got some samosas. We've got some. What are these? The vegetable. What are they called again? Spring rolls. That's right.
Spring rolls.
Very nice. Very delicious.
Have you had these before?
I have. Yes, I do like them as well. Very nice. Very nice.
I mean, Alan, what do you think of these? Samosas and spring rolls. Is this something that you would enjoy to have every day?
Yeah, oh, lovely. Yeah, no, we've like I think we have popped over in previous years. It's been very nice. Yeah, so yeah, always look forward to it. Yeah, very nice.
Have you had a chance to drink this Shabeel drink today?
Yes, I have. Yeah, very nice.
Awesome. See, if you
Very
can give
nice.
you a rating out of 10, how much would you rate it?
Oh, I'll give it a 10. Oh, it was very nice. Yeah, very nice.
You can't get any better than that.
No fault for the drink. Lovely drink. Lovely
Fantastic.
drink. Lovely food.
Thank
So
you.
thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you know the reasons why we're giving out, these drinks today?
Yes, they did say the reason why it was.
Wicked.
Yes.
Just to clarify for some of the people watching at home, of course, it's a sweet drink. It's not a bitter drink.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons why we're doing this is because, our fifth guru, he was martyred, right, in a very tortured way.
Yeah.
And instead of being sad about the situation, we want to bring positivity and light to the situation. So instead of being, bitter on the inside, we want to put some sweetness on the inside too. Positivity
That's right.
is the way forward.
That's right.
I mean, that's great, isn't it?
It is.
So
Indeed.
I want to thank you guys for coming here. And as I said, you can have 4, 5, 6 drinks. You can take the whole bucket if you want to. I know you got a long days of work here today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Much appreciated.
No, it's okay. Look after yourselves, gents.
You too. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Working here, ladies and gentlemen. Maharaj has done such kirpa, and we've got Mr. Bao over here. He's also enjoying the nice drink as well.
Sankta Hor Panchi, and we've got lots of people joining us from our neighbouring units. Gurprit, can you please explain to our visitors about Shabeel?
Yes, we were just talking about the Shabeel, and our neighbours very graciously have come to join us for the Remembrance Day today, and they are reading about the Shabeel today, very symbolically today, as a remembrance, we drink Shabeel. Through us, we help Guru Maharaj to feel the coolness, and just after he went through all the torture, he was sent into the river nearby to have a bath, and having having Shabeel today is very symbolic of the similar experience. After in the scorching heat of today in India, especially, all the Sikhs drink Shabeel. So what do you think about what Sikh Channel has put over today? All the neighbours have joined us, and you enjoying the drink yourself. What do you think?
Yes, it's fascinating. It's not something that I'd ever heard of, so it's been really interesting to come and learn a bit more about this and about the whole reasoning behind it. I think it's fascinating.
Exactly. And as I explained, this was all for the religious freedom and people's choice, to respect people's choice of to follow the faith that they want to. So it's as relevant today in 21st century as it was back in 1606. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's very relevant, and it's just nice that you're celebrating it, to be fair. So,
and as That's great. So ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇਬਰਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਆ ਕਿ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਸੀਗਾ ਦੈਟ forcible conversion ਦੇ against 1606 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਤੇ ਇਹੀ ਤਾਂ this is a success of ਛਬੀਲ today ਕਿ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੂਸਰੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਛਬੀਲ ਦੇ ਉਪਰਾਲੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਸੋ ਮਿਸਟਰ ਬਲ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਥੋੜੇ ਬੋਲ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਅੱਜ ਛਬੀਲ ਸਿਲਾਈ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਟੀਮ ਨੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੋਰ ਗੋਰੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਇਆ ਕੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਹੈਗਾ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੰਮ 'ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਟਰੀਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਆਂਢੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੋ ਛਬੀਲ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਨਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਹੱਤਤਾ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਵੀ ਛਬੀਲ ਕਾਹਤੇ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਜਗਤਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਸੀਮਤ ਨਾ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਛਬੀਲ ਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ
ਇਹ ਬਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਬੜੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ ਇਸੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਵਾ ਗੱਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਹੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਕਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਬਣੀ ਕਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਹੋਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਦੀ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਚਾਰਦੁਆਰੀ 'ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਨਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਦਾ ਆਇਆ ਵਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢੀ ਆ ਵੇਖੋ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਗੋਰੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਬਲ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਦਿਨ ਕਿਉਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਵੀ 5ਵੇਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਅਰਜਨ ਦੇਵ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਹੋਈ ਆ ਤੱਤੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਤਵੀ 'ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ ਉੱਤੇ ਤੱਤੀ ਰੇਤਾ ਪਾਈ ਗਈ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਹੋਰ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀਆਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਬਾਬਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਬਾਬੇ ਦੀਪ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੀਆਂ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਟੀਮ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਹੈਗਾ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਟੂ ਆਲ ਦ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਟੀਮ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਐਫਰਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਛਬੀਲ ਲਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਨੀ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮੱਚ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ So as you can see the Shabil day is still going underway and we've got a lovely gentleman over here who's enjoying the nice drink himself. How are you doing, sir?
Very good, thank you, very good.
What's your name and where did you come from?
My name's Nigel, I work in Warsaw. And just travelling from Warsaw to Birmingham.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Wicked. So I've told you a little bit about this already. It's an event for travellers like yourself. I mean, this is a tradition that's happening in India. It's been going on for years. And, often they need a place where travellers, in India there's a lot of travellers, right? So people need a place where you can get cold drinks, have refreshments, a place to rest. Yeah. So essentially that's what Shabil is. And, travellers like yourself, can have a nice cold drink on a summer's day here today. Yeah. And you just had a lovely little sip.
That's lovely. Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Very nice, very refreshing.
Oh, wicked, wicked. If you were to give it a rating out of 10, what would you give it?
It's not non-alcoholic, so it's a good 8, that is.
It's a good 8, fantastic. 8. Of course, there's always a little bit of room for improvement because nothing is perfect. But, I like that rating. Thank you very much, Nigel.
Thank you very much, thank you.
I mean, a lot of people have been coming down today enjoying some drinks. Yeah. Do you know the meaning behind this? So, of course, one of the reasons for travelling. Do you know the other reasons why we're doing this?
No.
No. So this is the part where I kind of enlighten you about this. So basically, our 5th guru. So basically, he got martyred for and being tortured back many years ago for standing up for righteousness and just believing in his faith. Everybody has a right to believe in their faith, right?
Yeah,
absolutely. And the kind of message that he was giving out to people was, the kind of compassion, love, and humility, and to kind of respect everybody. Mm-hmm. And he built a large following. And, the Mughal leader at the time, he was very jealous of the following he was growing, or, showing such pure love to everybody. Mm-hmm. So he was very jealous, and he essentially just tortured them for 5 days. On a summer's day, on a red hot plate, literally boiling hot sand was being poured over him. His skins was literally blistering, and literally an average person like you and myself could not go through that pain, could we?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
We wouldn't even last 2 seconds, would we?
No, exactly. No, we wouldn't.
Imagine these were the type of tortures that he was going through for 5 days straight. No. And a person like ourselves, we'd be in so much pain, we'd be so much anger. God knows how many emotions we'll go through, right? What's so incredible is that a saint like him was very content and cool on the inside. he did not feel, because he was detached from this world, right?
Right.
He did not care about the attachments or any bodily pleasures or any pain. He had a way of separating himself from the world. So this is the kind of idea that we're going through. Like on a cool hot summer's day, it was literally way more than hot than this, right? In England, you can probably imagine it.
In India, yeah.
You can imagine how hot it is in India. So literally, the kind of temperatures he was going through, such extreme temperatures, he was still remaining cool on the inside, and that's what we're trying to show here. Like this drink, we're not giving a bitter, hot drink here.
Definitely
it's a nice cold.
It's a lovely drink, actually, refreshing.
It is.
On a nice day like today.
So that's it. That's the idea. We're trying to put some sweetness inside you, put some cold inside you,
Super.
and that's what we're trying to essentially do. Just kind of raise awareness about what was happening and how we should always stay in positive light instead of being negative about these things. After listening to such an inspirational story and what was actually happening back so many years ago, how do you feel about this?
It sounds like it's like meditation to me.